What is going on, guys? Welcome to my brand new FIFA 17 Career Mode series. And it's the team you guys voted for, RB Leipzig. So a bit of a description of the team. You can see the club was founded in 2009, so they're a fairly new club. You can see they bought the license to start in the 5th division. They currently compete in Bundesliga, the highest tier in the Football League system of Germany, of course. They reached the Bundesliga 2 just after 5 years being founded. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. And then gain promotion to the Bundesliga after 2 more years. So it's a really exciting team to do a career mode with. Like, you're creating the history of this club in the Bundesliga. Really, really exciting. And you can see they've got a very good transfer budget as well. So everything is in place for a dynasty really to be created with RB Leipzig. And if you're new to my videos, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you drop a like if you're pumped for this series. But before we get into it, shout out to Wolfie as well. He makes all my thumbnails for the channel, so make sure you go subscribe to him if you haven't done so yet. Great work again. So before we get into it, actually, I want to check out the board expectations, or explain to you what I find interesting. Sure, there's some medium and low for the success, like domestic and continental respectively, and then brand exposure medium. Medium, yeah, is nothing really special, so you don't have to focus on it so much, and they're either low or medium or very low, apart from youth development. That's like the main thing you want to focus on. I guess you can say like they got a lot of money and it could be easy, I suppose, but like majority of big teams, they're not even a big team, you know. So yeah, it's an interesting situation. That's why it makes it, yeah, good, exciting series really to do with that money. But the youth development, a lot of that money I want to be spending in the youth development, using those youth players and developing the team as it is. So yeah, we will just get into it, but I'm really excited for this series. And the manager stuff, I'll just go ahead and do this, and then we'll get into the actual career mode. And now here we have got our pre-season tournament invite. So let's see, I won't play these, by the way, I'll simulate them. I played it basically for my first career mode, but yeah, I think from career modes now, after that first one, the first one you play in a new FIFA game, you just simulate them, get into the season proper, to be honest. So we might look at the teams and the chances of beating them on simulated games. I'm liking the look of 2 here. I'm not liking the Champions Trophy one, actually. Might as well just go European International Cup. Just, go for the most money. I think that will be ideal. It's in England as well, so you guys might like that choice. And now, guys, the key information here is basically our vision and expectations. I won't go through to read it all. You can just take a look and read it yourself. Pause if you want to, because you know these kind of messages yourself in career mode. You can see basically what they want: youth development, brand exposure, and yeah, that's pretty much the 2 key things. Obviously, domestic success as well to succeed. So we'll just check out the objectives to get more of a clear goal. So these are some nice, I suppose, goals to reach over a period of time. The objectives, I'll look for them specifically. Youth development, sign 3 players with potential over 75 to your youth squad. Increase their overall by at least 10 points. That just gets me so excited. And then sign 3 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. See, yeah, I want it to be a team, honestly, and I'm glad you voted for the team with the critical youth development, because it makes you so much more involved in a career mode. You have more to do, actually. So team, if you want something different, if you're bored of a career mode, choose one, with the critical for youth development, most definitely, or for another area that you enjoy. Anyway, so brand exposure is just medium. It says, within 3 seasons, increase season ticket holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but generally it comes from winning games, like a majority of the things, apart from youth development. Financial, no objectives, so that's all good. Domestic success. So I'm not sure how to, I'm just going to call that the cup, the first one. I'll always just refer to it as the cup. But anyway, it says reach of the round of 32 stage, and Bundesliga finish mid-table. See, again, another good thing. Not even high expectations compared to what they're doing in real life, but long-term. See, you got the long-term vision. Within 2 seasons in Bundesliga, finish in a Europa League spot, which that's achievable within 2 seasons. I think, but I'm probably going to do that in the first season, realistically. I would hope to anyway. I'm interested to see how their squad is improved. Like, yeah, players' overalls would improve because how they performed in real life. But, yeah, the key things... So, each thing has something we can build on towards in future seasons. Youth development, yeah, very involved there. Very specific. Brand exposure, again, season ticket holders, like, that's going to improve, like, if you're doing well. And I guess signing good players at the same time. And the success... But, yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually going to come into play. I might finish in a EuroLeague spot, if not like Champions League spot in the first season, and we'll see how that changes following on anyway. So, yeah, that's very interesting already. And then first scout, I don't generally look at these. Like, the majority of these players, I would... Renato Sanchez. I signed him with Manchester United, but... Christian Pulisic. Is Pulisic? Either way, he's American... Maybe, yeah, he's one. There's not too many I actually get interested in. Then a lot of these guys are younger. They're younger players, and I do my own personal scouting, if you know what that means. But, anyway, what I want to do is have your guys' suggestions. Some of you may know a lot more about Leipzig than me, like more about their targets. I don't really watch the Bundesliga too much. I watch some games here and there. I might start watching Leipzig games. If I'm honest, I want to see like how they're traveling, so I have more knowledge of the team and everything like that. We got some decent scouts. So I don't really, like I said, I don't intend to use them. My main thing is, I'll use them occasionally, but I want to get you guys. Who do you want to see part of the team? I want to get really involved in that way. I want to scout players, buy players that you guys suggest pretty much. So, yeah, for this episode, we're not really going to do much too exciting. I just want to analyze the squad and everything like that. So, as you can see, it's a 4-2-2, the default formation, which I like to try. We've got some nice players. See, Poulsen, 74, Werner. And also, like I said, you guys know a lot of these players, especially for you guys, you voted for this series. You know the players they're all about. And even if you didn't vote for it, you probably know the players I have. So I'm not going to go so in-depth because I don't want to drag this video on. I'll just, leave this. Starting 11 is looking pretty clean, I'll say, pretty solid for our expectations especially. But what I will do to get more of an overview, if you're happy with that, are you happy? Like, it's a good starting 11, good formation. On the first look for me anyway, it is. So transfers. If you go to sell players, not intending to sell anyone, but if you see by the positions, and we can see if there's some good young players, or sort by the overall. This is what I want to see here. Forsberg, who's, if not the best player, he's definitely one of the best. He's right up there. By rating, he is most definitely. And that's what I mean. People say they've got a lot of money and they're buying success or whatever. But the critical thing is to develop youth. So it's not. They definitely don't just buy world-class players. Don't even have a player like over 80 overall. So they got, Papadopoulos is a loanee. He's interesting. He's a good defender, very good attributes. But this is what I mean. Some of the best players in the team are pretty younger. Don't count Papadopoulos because, he's only on loan. But Sabitzer, he's 22 and 76 overall. Look at all those greens in the physicals. Looking pretty good. There's his player information, like skill moves and work rates. Keita, he's 21 and 76 overall. Nappy Keita, he's definitely a key player for the career mode. I like those defensive midfield, centre mids, box-to-box midfielders, he seems like. But Werner, Timo Werner, he is a talent. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this guy. I've known him for a while. He's known as like a young prospect, and he's pacey, and he's got some nice physicals. A bit weak, 59 strength, but good dribbling, good finishing. It doesn't have over 3-star skill moves, so that's okay though. I'm not a massive skiller. I'm more about the passing game, so hopefully I'll be able to showcase that. Poulsen as well, he's another striker. So a lot of our players in the first team, so he's going to be more of the skiller. So I'm really liking the look of the team. Is there any other like really young guys? 19, Burke's there. I think he can be alright. He's like Scottish. Yeah, he's from Scotland. So there's some nice names in there. Do we have any like good 17 or 18-year-olds? I don't think there's anyone of too high potential or anything like that are like 18 or younger. So the team's looking good. So we can back out of that. I don't want to make too many changes. I want to spend the money into the youth like is suggested and expected from us. We've got the money, 50 million because I got a bit of a boost. So what we're going to do is hire a scout. Maybe not just one. Gabriel Berger makes me sound... his name sounds like something that's going to make me hungry. Bloody burger, yeah? Anyway, Austria, we will get him. And if there's not another 5-star, okay, there is. Benjamin Hornick. How good... Imagine if it refreshes and we get another 5-star. Okay, not quite. What I was going to say, yeah, if that other guy wasn't, we will just get 2. We'll get 2 for now until another one becomes available. So what I will do with Mr. Berger there, where are we going to go? Germany. Oh, obviously, yeah. We'll go... I'm just thinking, yeah, what the other one should be. We'll go 9 months, and yeah, we won't search a specific type just now, even though defenders was one, so we've got to keep that in mind. So maybe actually one I will do focus on defenders. So we'll just do that for now. He'll go to Germany, and I just want to check out those expectations once more, just to make sure it's all good. So you can see the first one is a youth player over 75 with potential over 75, which seems pretty easy. And then sign 3 players in a youth academy assigned to the defender position. So, yeah, we will. Because I remember from my Manchester United career mode, or, yeah, I know because it's happening right now, I didn't really get too many defenders when I was just scouting for all players. So you probably need to search that specifically. So Germany, I think we're going to go Italy because they've got good defenders. And it's actually like that in the game, reflected. Unless they change it for FIFA 17 in past career modes. I know scouting Italy definitely brings through some good defenders. So there's physically strong, and then defensive-minded. We'll go defensive-minded. So majority of German youth teams don't have many Italian players, but for the purpose of this career mode and our expectations to get the best players, obviously you can still get other good defenders from different countries, but I'm saying that should be the best for us. So we're just going to delete that message, and let's just continue. Let's just continue and see if we get any messages or not. We've got training. See, career mode, I've got to give career mode some credit. It's still fairly in-depth to some degree. When you start a new career mode, there's a decent amount to set up. Werner, well, yeah, until we get youth players sign up, we'll train some guys. So I'm going to work on his finishing. Let's just go to shooting. He's already got the pace. I just want him to become a really good finisher. Also chance creation, because that's got attacking position. Even though that's all right, it's still important. So train more attributes. Even though those attributes are decent already, just, yeah, want to work on that. I want to become like an elite finisher almost, if he can become that. Poulsen, he's 22, so he's still a promising player as well. Check out his attributes. What's his attribute like for... Oh, yeah, he really needs to develop those. Honestly, chance creation, his attacking position. I'm actually going to test. I'm going to test because we can compare the two strikers, see how much they develop compared if they're doing a training drill where it improves 2 attributes or 3 or more. So we can compare, yeah, those 2 at least, because he's not working on the attacking position. So, yeah, we'll be interested to see how that pans out, but that's enough for the strikers. We've got wingers as well. I think Burke, he's clearly the best talent. Kalmar, yeah, probably not good enough. We'll see. I'll be keeping the rest. Like, well, I'm not going to be intending to sell players unless I get offers in the first season, but I have to be really good offers. Oh, Oliver Burke. His ball control probably, yeah, would need to, because, yeah, we'll go to dribbling anyway and see. You want to do the hard ones. They develop more. Beat your man. So beat your man or keep possession. I reckon, yeah, stamina. You want to get that up anyway. He's good height for a wide midfielder, winger, right midfield. Yeah, 6'2". So we'll work on that. Get his stamina up a little bit, and we'll see who our centre backs. Do we have talented centre backs? Oh, Orban. He's 23 and can still improve. Fetchner. I'm not really sure if that's how you say his name or not, but yeah, he's a young guy. Maybe we'll train him. We'll train Willie Orban, and yeah, just go 1 or 2 defending, pretty simple. And then the 5th one, do we have a young goalkeeper? Who's this Muller? Oh, I'm not really sure if he's going to be good to train or not. I'm not sure the goalkeeping stocks, like Galakshi, I'm not really sure how to say his name either. I'm going to have to research these players. But anyway, yeah, he's not too bad just to be in there. But I would like to have a better goalkeeper. So, fullbacks maybe. Holstenberg. He looks pretty good. And you got Gibson, Schmitz. Oh, Klosterman. He's only 20. I'm going to train this guy. He looks good, actually. See, I'm like discovering these players because, as I mentioned, I don't know so much about this team. I'm learning more. That's a good thing for me as well, to learn more about this team. I think a team you'll be seeing a lot more of in the future. Very good chance they'll be in Champions League next season unless they completely fall off. But we will simulate and see how they go. Who is going to impress me, the manager, on the first training drill? Werner with an A, then 2 Bs. I'll take that. Not often you get 3 that are at least a B. That's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. So, yeah, what I'm going to see, I think this first episode is going to be just, yeah, you guys suggesting me transfers if you want me to actually make transfers, because obviously I spent money. We still got a decent amount of transfer budget. We kind of have the transfer budget what it was default, yeah, before I got that. I think it was 15% increase just for, yeah, playing FIFA 16, just a reward, I suppose. So maybe we'll alter that a little bit, more on the wage budget or something, but it's good to have that money, and we're only going to spend 1 more on a U-Scout, so we're going to have a bit in the kitty. But do you think we should sign players? I'll just give you, again, overview of the team. There we go, pretty simple. And there are a few players maybe non-contention, but it's solid team without any superstars. There's no superstars in the team, no one over 80 overall, so we can bring in talents if you want me to. It all depends on you guys. Drop in the comments. I'll check out majority of the players, especially if the comment has a thumbs up. If you see a player that's commented, you can comment him, but yeah, make sure you thumbs up that player if you see it in a comment, because then I'll be more likely to see that and know a lot of you guys are interested in that. So what I will actually do is play the preseason games like when I don't record it, because I want to start the season in the next episode. Maybe I'll sign players and everything like that. I'll see how I go anyway. I'll see how I go. Want to be getting into the season, of course. But again, if you are excited for this series, make sure you drop a like on the video. Again, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.